You heard what she said, man. This Beats Bars and Combo. This is episode 3, part 3. And it's because we're very passionate about our MCs, man. We're very passionate about hip hop. And this is where hip hop comes, man. If you guys want a record played, if you want anything debuted, bring it to us. We will play it, give you your honest opinion. You may not like it, but it's gonna be honest.
Yo, hold up. Let me say something, yo. That's all I wanted to say to y'all, yo. That's all I wanted to say. You send something, you gonna get that look.
You know what's crazy is that I never looked at Biggie as my top 5 rappers of all time until last year.
Last year, bro?
It's a fact.
Why?
You know when I did that?
Mo, you know why, Mo? Not to cut you off, Vega. Let me express what Mo asked me a question. Let me go to Mo. Yo, I hate to say this, bro. And nobody will ever, a few people. We was contemporaries lyrically in the 90s. Biggie wasn't better than me. He just had Puffy. And when I look at Nas, and the reason why I brought this comparison is that, and I know, dear America, y'all gonna wanna hear me freestyle and all this rap shit. Let me tell you something. 21, Brooke Acosta, when I was 21 years old, I was better than every rapper on the planet. There's a point where you Tom Brady. Everybody got a point where you like, yo, I'm the illest nigga on the planet. Between 1996 and 2000, I was the illest nigga on the planet. I love you, Vega. You right there with me, but I was the illest nigga on the planet. But I realized Biggie has something I didn't have.
Puffy.
He had Diddy. So imagine, and the only thing Nas was missing at that time was actually management, good direction. Imagine Puffy and Nas. The only thing Biggie missed was standing next to Dre. Imagine hearing Biggie on The Watcher. Boom, boom, boom. The rap, the rings and things there's no greater rapper. Biggie wasn't a freestyle rapper.
No.
I give Black Thought the greatest rapper freestyle I ever heard in my life.
All right, let me say something.
But not in 1996.
Let me say something.
Go ahead. You got it.
This is the comparison I'm making. Big.
And you was better than Busta Rhymes in 1990.
Yeah, but this is how I'm gonna make the comparison.
Yeah, America, I just popped the bottle on that bullshit. Bro.
Check it out. Biggie is Emmett Smith. Nas is Barry Sanders. And what I mean by that is, Biggie's O-line. Biggie had Puffy.
Oh, go in. Go in. Talk your shit, Vega. Vega, talk your shit. Because I feel what you're saying, though.
He had the receivers. He had the QB. He had the good look. He had the money. He had everything he needed to be as black and as ugly and as fat as he wanted to be, but still talk so much shit because his boy looked good, has some bling, and did all the good looking shit.
Bitches, right?
Yo, check this out.
Hey, yo, for the rest of my life, there's a few crowning moments. Making sure you got on record, having a baby, couple babies, and fucking one of Biggie's bitches. And she was bad too. Fat ass, this bitch had brown eyes. This bitch was bad. I'm laying in the bed with this bitch. She was like, I fuck Biggie. And I was like, no, you didn't. Nigga, you couldn't even screenshot the phone back in the day. I couldn't even call C's or nobody. I had to take this bitch word for it. Nigga, I called a couple other bitches. She was like, yeah, I seen her around Big. I was like, Big? And she was beautiful. You know this bitch too. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna put her name out in the streets, but yo, you know this bitch because she was an untouchable bitch. But thank God, untouchable bitches get old and they titties droop. That's when I fuck them. When bitches fall, I'm the king of fucking bitches when they fall off, right? Like when bitches fall off, I am there. Like, you know what I mean? Remember that bad bitch that had all the self-esteem? When she gets shitted on a few times, I'm the nigga that fucked her. But back to
Yo, let me tell you a true story, right? True story, real quick, right?
is it about
One
Biggie?
time we in the car and we talking about how to get on. And we like, yo, we could rap. All we really need, we don't need nobody. All we need is to connect, to get on. Fuck that. Who's the dopest nigga? We need to get the dopest nigga ever. And just call that nigga and say, put us on. And everybody's like, yo, who the dopest nigga ever? Russell Simmons is the dopest motherfucker ever. Call that nigga and let's get on. The funny thing is, at that time, I had Russell Simmons' phone number in my cell phone. Everybody was like, nah, that ain't Russell Simmons' cell phone number. I was like, yo, I got Russell Simmons' cell phone number right here. I said, we could call him up. Y'all want to get on? Everybody said, fuck it, call him up. Now listen, America, this is why it's dope having a manager. Because we didn't have one.
We should have
And if
never
we
took
had a
that call.
If we would have had a manager, it wouldn't have gone like this. I dial the number. It rings twice.
He picks up
He,
on a Sunday.
yo, tell him, yo, Black, tell him he picks up the phone and says, who is this? We paused for like, maybe like 3 or 4 seconds. And we said, Dilly Dynasty or Vega and Dutch.
And he was with it.
He was like,
but dear
he
Mac,
was with
I'm gonna tell you how Vega fucked the bag up. I'm gonna tell you how Vega.
No.
Hey yo, dear America, I ain't got much time on this Zoom. This is part 3. Vega fucked the bag up because Vega forgot the principles of why we started this. We started this shit to be Puff Daddies. He wanted to be Biggie.
No.
That
We
was
didn't
at
get
the
a
time.
chance to
Hear me
express
out,
none
dear
of that on the
America.
phone.
Just a little pause. We going back to what we talking about. You wanted to be the star.
No.
Yes, you did. I had a rapper, Mo.
Yeah.
I had a rapper that wasn't better than me, but he was a better businessman than me. And guess how I found him? I battled him and beat him. He gave me a CD, and I threw it on my bureau in my den. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. One day, my boy came in the house to pick me up, and he was like, yo, what's this CD, yo? Put it in the car. And I said, I beat him in a battle. He waits, but he makes way better music than I do. So I met the nigga, and he became my son. Vega get on the phone with motherfucking Russell Simmons, and he trying to pitch him. And I'm like, nigga, shut up.
Nah.
Shut up. Hear me out. I said, we got something else. I tried to move this nigga into CEO mode. He wanted to be a rapper. He said, yo, why we putting other niggas on? We've been rapping our whole life, nigga. Fuck, I'm not putting nobody on with this plug that I got. This shit for us. And if you ain't gonna take it, I got it.
No.
I said, hear me out. I said, Vega, you've never dropped a mixtape in your life.
Yeah,
This
check this
guy,
out, America.
this guy is 18.
This guy's forgetting about the conversation with Russell Simmons. None of this happened during that conversation.
No.
Right?
When we had the conversation with Russell Simmons, I said, I got an artist for you. I got somebody for you.
No,
It wasn't
no.
him.
Let me
It
tell you
wasn't
what.
him.
Let me tell you what
Yo,
Russell. Let
Mo,
me tell you
it
what Russell
wasn't
said.
him.
Let me
And
tell you
this
the
nigga right
conversation,
here,
America. Russell Simmons says, "So, what do y'all have?" And we said, "We have artists, we have talent, we have music." Russell then said to us, "Where's your manager who represents you?" We looked at each other and we was like,
first and foremost, we was not in the same room. We was three-way. But I'm gonna tell you this, dear America, I could be a millionaire, but I love my brother so much because he wanted to be the star.
nah.
But let's go
Nah.
back. Look,
Let's go back.
Nas and Diddy. See, you needed a Diddy. See, if you had a Diddy, see, let me tell you, America. I was an East Coast nigga signed to a West Coast label. I came there and changed it. And you can't play me them beats. I'm coming there changing your drum patterns because I done heard Lauryn Hill's new album. Remember? Remember I heard Lauren's album?
Yeah, we had that.
And I was trying to bust Lauren's ass. But nobody was with me. It was like this singing shit, this melodic shit is not where, hey, Mo, they was not fucking with me. They shipped me home. No, they got me the fuck out of the paint because I was trying to make a classic and they was trying to make Fly By Night. But
Hey,
let me ask you this.
hold on. I gotta say one thing, America, real quick. We would have also been millionaires because one day I'm in the car and I'm sitting here and I'm saying to everybody in California, including your man Brooke right there, yo, this Annie shit is dope, yo. What are you talking about? Yo, this Hard Knock Life shit, let's make a song to it. Let's just do this shit, man. So check this out. We go into the studio called Blue Palm Studio, where this nigga actually was one of the niggas that produced for fucking Jay-Z at the time. Anyway, we
Did we
laugh.
need a producer?
Everybody makes fun of it. Everybody makes fun of the idea. We go home, America. 2 months later, or 3 months later, it's funny that Jay-Z drops Hard Knock Life. It's a hard knock life. All I did was looking
Jay-Z
for
didn't steal
Brooke.
nothing from us. He had more money.
Whatever.
And at the end of the day, if you want to compound it all, niggas couldn't get with this vision we brought over there. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to all the niggas. But I want to get back to the point because now you're veering off. But let me ask you this. When Nas got with the Track Masters, that's when you became a fan.
Yeah. I was a fan the first album. I was a fan, no doubt, because
no, you was a
Big
listener.
Older Bro.
Hey Mo, what did Illmatic do to your life when you heard Illmatic? You're not a drug dealer. You're not that type. You ain't killing nobody. But what did it make you feel, bro?
It made me feel like, you know, real talk. It made me feel like, there's competition out here for the best MC that I was like, you know, a fan of. And Nas just, you know, his flow was different, his delivery was different. I mean, he just had something so other.
He was in pocket. Like it was written.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Big was alive when he made It Was Written.
Yeah.
Because Nas knew he had to come. Nas knew. Biggie shook Nas the fuck up.
Hard.
I know I'm a better lyricist than this nigga. But he's always on the radio.
You know what Nas did? Nas stopped Wu-Tang's movement. Single-handed.
You dead wrong. This is why I know you don't know nothing about hip hop. It's because some of the greatest Wu-Tang moments came with Nas.
All right,
When
but
I
check
bought
this
that
out.
purple tape, and if you ain't buy that purple tape, don't talk to me, nigga.
I
Nigga,
bought the purple tape.
nigga, don't talk to me if you ain't buy that purple tape, God.
Let me tell you something. Check this out, though. Wu-Tang was murdering shit, murdering everything, right? Nas came out and literally changed some of Wu-Tang's flow. Nas came out and changed the content of America, the flow. Hold up and analyze your wildcat, sing crack, and sing an X, the new routines to be my eyes back, plain coins glancing all up in your cornea, sing cat snatch, money's up on you.
Hey yo, this is why I
If he
never
didn't
call you.
bite that off
This
of
is
Nas,
why I
I don't
never
know
call
who
you for
did.
hip hop, because you just spit a whole Raekwon verse that was
Exactly. And it was not, and it sounded like Nas. When I say Nas changed Wu-Tang's lyrics,
I would say Nas changed lyrics for the East Coast rappers, period.
period.
If you
But come
wasn't,
on, yo.
but he
If
didn't
you
make
listen
great
to
songs.
that,
Hear me out. I'll counter you with this. As dope as Nas was, he never made a Method Man.
he never what?
He never made a meth.
No.
M-E-T. He never made a hit record. Like until it was written and Lauren blessed him with them vocals.
I was about to say.
Nas could not make a hit record. But imagine if he was with Diddy. Imagine Nas and Craig Mack. Mo, what'd you say? Would that have worked?
You know what? I want to say this because you
No.
said I would have liked to have seen Nas on that Flavor in Your Ear remix.
I would have loved to hear Nas on Warning.
Warning.
And see, that's my thing. The reason why Big is up there at the top, because I couldn't live hip hop without that track with DLC not at the end saying, and then people don't know that's DLC. That Biggie Smalls crib. That's DLC.
Oh wow.
My life without Warning is a whole different life.
My life without one more chance is a whole different life.
Exactly.
But imagine those smooth Nas lyrics. And let's take away the music, but let's talk about the promotion. Nas would have been on every platform that Biggie was on. You signed to Arista. Now you get to do the remixes. But was Nas that savvy? And was Nas that rapper at that time? Because let me tell you one thing. In 1995, I heard Biggie and Michael Jackson on the same track. I bought the album just because I heard Biggie and Mike. When Biggie said, listen, I got problems of my own, flashing cameras, taps on my phone, even in my home, they ain't safe as I should be. Niggas, Biggie bodied it on Michael Jackson. Could Nas stand up to Michael Jackson? I don't even remember the song, but I remember Big's verse.
You know what? Like I said, I think Puff would have made Nas very successful, and he would have groomed him into that same
Mace.
He had for Biggie. So I mean, I wouldn't see
would
that.
have made a Mace. Because let me tell you, bitches love Nas. Would he had to dumb Nas down so low that he would have been Mace?
Wow. Wow. I ain't never think.
Think about it. Nas and Mace was bitches' dreams. Now he rolling with Puffy. He got the ice. He got the chains. He on the radio. He definitely would have been bigger than Big to me because he was more handsome. No homo. Bitches like Nas.
Yo, he would have been Barry Sanders with Dallas Cowboys O-line, yo.
Yeah.
So all the yards excuse me, y'all.
You
Emmitt
have
Smith picked up, them shits would have been, Nas would have just been collecting bags.
Bad,
yeah. Yeah.
bad.
But let me ask you this. Would the songs been as impactful? See,
I
what you
think it
forgetting
would've.
about Biggie is Biggie was never lyrical as Nas, but he made an impact on a record. When you
that's
heard Total, when you heard motherfucking I'm Fucking You Tonight, when you heard them records, Big was water and oil. Was Nas vinegar and oil?
nah, man, because Puff was so strategic in his moves, yo. Puff would have known how to stare Nas and put him in that place because that's what he did to Big. He had to tell Big, you got to rhyme for the ladies. You know, you got to make these club bangers too. Yeah, you got to rhyme for the dudes, but it's the ladies. You know what I mean? And he really, Puff could have. I mean, think
All right,
about it.
check this out. Let's put it like this. When Busta Rhymes was rapping and he didn't have nothing dope, the reason why he came out with that song is because Puff pulled him aside, but Busta say this, and he said, "Yo, Bus, you ain't making nothing for the ladies. The next time you rap, don't raise your voice. Just be chill." Busta came out with the dopest fucking hit that we all know. You hear that shit played right now.
Yeah.
It's legendary.
And I'll be
Puffy is
honest,
a master
I
at
don't
that
think
shit.
Nas has a record for ladies more legendary than Baby If You Give It To Me. I give it to you.
Give me
Mariah
all the
don't,
chicken that's
Mariah
possessing
doesn't
me.
call Nas. J-Lo
Nah.
calls Nas and then it gets cut off and then they put Ja Rule on.
Yeah, Nas would have had his thing going on. Plus, he would have been modeling clothes, and you know, he would have had a whole bunch of sponsorships. So, yeah, I could see that happening. But Big over there, whoa,
But
man.
Big, yo, imagine Biggie on motherfucking
Gin and Juice.
Explosive.
Gin and juice. That's what I said. Biggie on gin and juice, yo. Come on. Big and
And
Snoop on the same album.
Biggie wanted that Snoop vibe. Because if you listen to Ready to Die, he tell you, I'm sitting in the home dreaming about Lear Jetsy
And dips
Coops,
and coops.
the way Salt shoots,
And
the
how to
way
make
Snoop
records like
oops.
Snoop. Oops. And how to sell records
Snoop
like
was the
Snoop.
litmus test of a hardcore rapper at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's wrap this up, guys, because I know they tired. We got 3 parts. They all gotta watch it. But if Dre had a got with Biggie, I think there would be no question as to Biggie being the greatest rapper of all time. Eminem couldn't fuck with Biggie if he got with Dre. Your summary, wrap it up.
Yo,
If Nas, go ahead. Yeah, go Mo. Let Mo rock.
no, you're right about that. I mean, it just would have solidified Biggie as, you know, being the best rapper of all time. That's it. That's really it. And Nas
That's
would
all
have.
it would have just been a super nail in the coffin, right?
No doubt. No doubt.
Vega, you? What you say, Vega?
I say if Nas got with Puffy, he would have made more hits, more hit records. And he would have been different. Hip hop would have been different. He might have almost made it cool to be that way. It might have changed the flavor of hip hop a little bit.
To be a
Because
sellout?
no, what I'm saying is we might have had better lyrics as a whole if Puffy was on that tip.
I wouldn't say better lyrics, but I'll say better beats.
There you go.
Yo, dear America, this is Beats Bars and Combo presents the what if. This is for hip hop enthusiasts. We give our flowers to our kings, we give our flowers to our queens. And this is a hip hop conversation. If you love hip hop, if you're on the road, you driving, whatever you doing, tune into this channel, like and subscribe because yo, when you're on the road going 2,000 miles, nigga, you need somebody to listen to talking some bullshit. I'm Brooke Acosta.
Ja Vega.
And I guess for tonight,
Mo.
Mo, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, if you need to know about the trucking industry or the box truck business, where should they reach out to you, brother?
Hey, yo, man, yo, you can reach out to. Hey, yo, that have them go through you because if it wasn't for you doing this, yo, it would be
All right,
what's
so
up.
if you need to talk to Mo the driver, we got a podcast we about to start for truck drivers, which
Yeah.
means that we need to let you know the ins and outs, whatever truck you need to buy, product, how to get on the boards, yo, all that shit, how to get your MC, how to get your US dot, we got that. So boom, we got Mo with his own segment coming up called Truckers USA. So if you're a trucker in America or you're a box truck driver, every week, every Thursday, Mo gonna come here and give y'all some game about trucks to buy, routes to take, what boards to pick. And this is not only Beats, Bars, and Convo. This is Beats, Bars, and Reality. I'm your host, Brooke Acosta, with my esteemed, my highly favored, my brother, Consigliere Capo, Big Vega, and we got our guest, Mo. America, tune in. We love y'all. One.
What?